Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. It's episode 50 and you know what to do as always. If you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses dot parts with real dots and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back over here and hear me out about this episode. So, see you soon. To those that came back, welcome back. Now, a good episode, no question there. Not really much action, you would say, but I liked the episode because we learned quite a lot about the spiders, and I'm not talking about their powers or stuff like that. I mean about them as a group and as people. That was pretty interesting because, and I really dig that, they are not just, the typical mindless enemies. They are not just the evil guys, right? So the creators of the show, the writers, right, put in emotions in them, put in feelings and their very own reasons for why they're a member of the troupe and all of that. And I really like that. That's a cool thing. So you could see that Nobunaga and Uvujin had a friendship between them, which both of them would have never confessed to the other one. And Franklin put it pretty easy. They always complained when they had to work together, but I think they really enjoyed it. So that's a thing that I like. If all sides of the story have their very own life, it just makes more sense. So that's a cool thing to see. For all the others in the troupe as well. So they all have their reasons to be there. They're all, are more neither equals as it seems. So it's not allowed to fight inside the troupe, which is good to know because we know that Hisoka is trying that, right? But instead you flip a coin. So, and the boss who did this time, Paitan and Nobunaga, did agree with the results, so that's not so easy either, right? I mean, if you really, really want something and then you're like, you have to flip a coin and if you lose, it's over, that's hard to take. But in this case, Paitan agreed. There are a lot more things. So the one thing is that Stitches, I will always call her that, Machi, is leaving with Hisoka, and I'm kind of thinking if or if not he will go for the kill now. He said he wanted to take him out one by one. I mean, he kind of has separated her now, and Kurapika is around, so that would be an ideal chance to take out another troupe member. But then, as I said in the past, it seems to me like she is one of those in the troupe who is at least a bit more on the light side, on the good side, to say so. Which still doesn't change the fact that she's a member of the Spiders who did quite a lot of bad things. So I kind of look to see if or if not they will go against her now. Then we learn something where I'm not sure what to make out of it about Shizuku. So the statement was, when she forgot something, she will never remember it. So she forgot that she did arm wrestling against Gon. And the other troupe members stated that it's not so abnormal that she's forgetting stuff from time to time, which we all do, right? But that there is no chance of her ever remembering it. Even if people were like, hey, it was there, this person, at this incident, whatever, right? You would remember. Shizuku never would what she forgot. Weird. And I ask myself if that is maybe a drawback of her powers. I mean, like this vacuum cleaner effect, that it cleans out her memories as well. No idea. And maybe, just maybe, that brings in why she's even capable of being a member of the troupe, maybe? Because she forgot all the bad stuff as well? I don't know. But then, we have seen her kill, and it was so nonchalant, so no problem in killing, that she's not the good one, really. Nobunaga is, yeah, well, a bit dumb. That's okay. He's not really, really stupid, but I mean, the fact that both boys would escape through the wall, we did kind of see it coming due to the one episode, 2 episodes ago, right? So make another entrance or exit. So that made sense. However, he got fooled by the distraction hole. That's okay. Would possibly have happened to everyone. But then he just walked there slowly, thinking they would really attack him. And yeah, that's how they could escape. But that told me something else about him. So he has this N ability, the aura, the bubble around him. So he's able to increase the range of that. Kind of like an area where if you're going in, he's really, really good with his sword because he can feel everything about you. Made me think about a little bit about My Hero Academia, where we had this one ability of controlling a fog, and everyone that was inside the fog could be sensed by the movement of the fog. So something like that, right? Nice, but we have seen in the past that you're able to see people using Nen, and he didn't do that. So I kind of question if he doesn't have this ability, maybe. I mean, possibly, right? Then we had Gon arm wrestling against Nobunaga in the beginning and losing all the time. But once he got enraged, he won. So the powers of Gon are very much connected to his feelings, to his mental state. I mean, possibly for everyone, right? It makes sense. It is you. It is your energy. If you're depressed, you're possibly weaker. If you are in a good mood, you might be a bit stronger. If you're upset, angry, burning with hatred, you will very likely have like a height of power, like adrenaline rush. Which, as I already stated in the past, I guess is why Kurapika is so good at what he's doing right now, because it is his one goal, his destination. Nobunaga offered the boys to join. That was interesting. I mean, they clearly did not want to, so could the boss change this mind? I mean, could he make you want? Because they didn't go on that, but it felt like a bit. Don't know. Which would put a very strong change on the view on all those people here. Because if, let's say, at least some of them are not members of the troupe by free will, but more like bound by the boss that he broke or changed their will, that would be a tough thing. And last but not least, Killua and Gon. So Killua still is struggling with the memories about his brother, the condition he has. He was conditioned to not attack anyone he cannot beat, which kind of makes sense, right? But he got it in a way that he is paralyzed with fear, and that is something he hates, which I can understand because you are not the owner of your own body in this moment. So he's not able to do anything, and he hates that moment. So he nearly did something stupid due to it. And Gon kind of, well, downed him for it by saying, "You're not allowed to die. You're not allowed to do something stupid. I am allowed to do that. It's your work to be the one who thinks about what we're doing, to be clever, to be wise, kind of, right?" That's an interesting setup. And yes, I like the fact that it was reflected by Nobunaga in a way of, I guess it felt to him a little bit like Yuvujin and himself in a younger version, right? So there's a very small amount of me that is sad for Nobunaga. I mean, I like Yuvujin, so what? But it shows us again that this friendship between Killua and Gon is a weird one, but a working one, so why not? And now they're out and searching for Killua because now they know that he is the chain user, so there will be a lot happening. The spiders are out in pairs so groups of 2, and that means those groups may be attackable. We know that the Killer Commando is out there, the father and grandfather of Killua. Possibly Hisoka and Kurapika may be working together. Possibly Gon and Killua and Gon are there. But I mean, possibly Kurapika and Hisoka, right, are working together. And Gon and Killua may join in. So as a group, they might stand a chance against 2 of the troop members. So it's another chance to take out some. We will see what's going to happen. A storm is brewing in the city. So that's it from me this time. Until the next time, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.